Hey guys, what is going on? Narcissus here from RLP Gaming Projects, coming today with a quick game review, a demo review, and some strong evidence that Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 will not be coming until 2021. Before we get into it though, make sure to hit that subscribe button guys, and give this video a thumbs up to help others find this video. So, Trials of Mana came out back on April 24th, 2020. I know I'm definitely late about talking about this game, but with the current world situations going on, I was not able to obtain the game until over a week had passed since it released, and it took me about 2 weeks to finish. Now, I could have got it digitally, but dude, if I could get a game physically, I'm going to get it physically. I'm not going to buy it digitally. But anyways, this game is an absolute jewel that I feel like is not getting enough attention. Trials of Mana Remake makes Secret of Mana Remake look like a joke. The game has simple but engaging combat, customizable stats, an option to adjust how your party will operate in battle, special battle abilities, and you can switch between the 3 characters that you choose from at the beginning, giving great diversity to battle. I mean, the game has a swimming turtle duck, dude. Like, what else do you need? The in-game content is fun and definitely extends the duration of the game. With 6 playable characters that you can pick only 3 to play as at a time, gives the game a ton of replayability, so it's definitely worth the $50 price. It took me at least about 25 to 30 hours to beat the game, and then 40 hours plus to do the extra stuff, so I mean there's a lot of game here. The game does come with a few drawbacks though. The voice acting in this game is mediocre at best, and the characters definitely lack personality. The gameplay can feel repetitive at times as you progress through areas that seem to keep repeating themselves. Very little diversity. Finally, the game lacks side quests. Yeah, you can find these little cactuses, which I did find them all, and you can plant seeds that you find in a pot to obtain better items like weapons and such, but that's really it. Trials of Mana though is, in my opinion, an absolute must play. I give the game an 8.8 out of 10, and I had just as much fun playing it as I did the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I honestly think it should be a contender for Game of the Year this year, or at least RPG Game of the Year. People, buy this game. You can pick it up on the PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and I can't tell you enough to get this game, people. It is amazing. Now, back in March, Nintendo made a mini direct since real-world events are currently preventing them from doing a proper full direct. During this direct, Square Enix talked about a Nintendo Switch exclusive game called Bravely Default 2, where they also shadow dropped a demo for the game. Let's just say I played this demo for over 5 hours. I have never played a demo for that long before. It was freaking fantastic. The combat system is a turn-based one that has a ton of options for players to utilize. You're allowed to use Brave, which use Brave points or BP. This allows you to do multiple moves in a single turn. Default is how you gain BP. A player can use the default selection, which has them guard and increases their BP points. This system also works for the enemy as well, so make sure to be mindful of that. Each character can be given a job class to use. This job class can be changed at any time to another one. This allows characters to learn magic or different varieties from like a white mage and a black mage, or special attacks from a vanguard or a monk. Testing these different classes is a ton of fun. You even have to watch how much equipment you put on characters, since you can give them too heavy of armor or weapon and really bog them down. Each class has a different weight limit for each character. I just love the vast variety of things to keep in mind while playing this game. The demo even includes side quests, which includes a rather powerful secret boss. I encourage you to try this game on the Switch because it is my most anticipated game for this year. So far, I would give it a 9 out of 10. My only complaint is, again, the characters are too generic and bland. Square Enix, they need to splash a bit of spice on this prime rib and make it a little bit better. Finally, let's switch over to some Nintendo, or you could even say some Zelda news. We received a trailer today from Nintendo revealing that there is a new Paper Mario game coming out that is called Paper Mario: The Origami King. This game definitely looks fun, and I will definitely be picking it up to enjoy with my friends and family. Now, you may be asking yourself, why is he talking about Mario? Because this guy, he hardly ever does. And you're right, Mario is fun, but I'm not a huge fan of it personally. I mostly just like to play it with friends and family. But I am talking about it because this game getting revealed almost definitely spells doom for the possible release of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 coming out in 2020. There have been many rumors going around that I chose not to cover until now, saying that Breath of the Wild 2 will not be coming out until 2021. These rumors state that the year 2020 is Mario's 35th anniversary, which is true, it's not a rumor. But anyways, so Nintendo plans on coming out with Mario games and ports to celebrate it. Next year being Zelda's 35th anniversary, these rumors state that Nintendo will release Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 at this time instead, and possibly even Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD ports to the Switch. I didn't cover these rumors at first because there were little to no ways to prove that they are true. But with Paper Mario coming in July, now these rumors are starting to gain some validity. This does follow suit with how Nintendo handles Zelda. Nintendo usually releases a Zelda game once every 2 years unless it is a port. Since we received Zelda Link's Awakening Remake last year in September, it stands to reason that Breath of the Wild 2 will not be coming until 2021. Now, take the Zelda rumors with a grain of salt. I'm still not sure if I believe them myself. Video games are a hard thing to predict, especially when it comes to Nintendo. I would definitely like you to comment down below if you feel like these rumors are true, and whether you think we'll be getting Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 this year or not, because I'm not sure and I would love some feedback. And with that, guys, I will be ending this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and all that cool jazz if you feel like it. But hey, for real, subscribe! Do it! And until the next project, guys, take it easy. I'm out.